recently got a new car. Well, used car, but it's a new car to us, you know. And I'm not trying to brag, but it's a bit of a financial burden. Can't really afford it. We got it from one of those apps, like I don't know if you guys ever. It was Carvana. We used Carvana. I don't know if you've ever used one of those apps. Basically, how it works is, let's say it's Wednesday night, okay, and you just tuck the kids in. You're sitting in bed next to your wife, and she turns to you and she says, "Hey, we should probably keep an eye on car prices, just in case anything happens to our two totally working cars." So you start looking at cars on this Carvana app, and you stumble across a 2021 Ford Escape all-wheel drive hybrid, and based on zero research at all, you convince each other, well, cars like this don't come along very often. And so you commit to buy it, and then a couple days later they email you and say, all right, you got to go to the drop spot and pick up your car. So, and it's, it was halfway between Chicago and Indianapolis. We live in Madison, so that was kind of convenient. All right, well, let's get the kids in the car, go drive and pick that up. So we go down there. And they make it really easy. You just go in and they say, who are you? You say, oh, you show them your ID. They have you sign a clipboard. They give you the keys. You get in the car, and then you just drive home. And then when you get home, back to your house, your wife meets you in the driveway, and she says, hey, we should probably walk around the car and make sure there's nothing wrong with it. So you do that, and then your wife notices that the windshield's not fully attached to the car. Like it is on the sides and kind of on the top, but the bottom, there's just a gap. And then she says, how did you drive 4 hours without noticing there's a gap in the window? And it just turns into a big thing. So you're like, all right, well, we got to get this taken care of. So you call up Carvana, and you say, hey, the car you sold me, the windshield's not all the way attached, need you to fix it. And then they say, well, did you, before you drove home, did you take the agent out to the car and inspect it before you signed the thing? And you say no, and then that's how Carvana works. So just have this car. And my wife is all, she's upset. She's like, I don't know how are we going to get this fixed. I'm a teacher. I work during the day. I don't have time to call. I'm like, oh, really? How long have you been doing that? Like, yeah, I know. I will take care of it. I, am home, so I'll take care of it. I call Carvana. I learned something about myself. I take no for an answer. Yes, I do. I don't understand these people that argue with customer service. I say, you guys got to fix this window. She says, we don't do that. Please? Where do you go from there, I want to talk to someone else. Sir, there's no one else here. All right, well, what do we do now? And they always end it with, can I help you with anything else? Anything else? You didn't help me with shit. I got leaves in my gutter and my ladder's too short. Can you? Ridiculous.